Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the home page of this channel. Thank you. So let's get started with our usual. We've got our avocado, and this is the guacamole and more seasoning. Just put some of that in there. Just gives it a fun little flavor early in the morning. Now we've got my eggs, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in my cheese that I use. And today I had taken the sauteed onion and mushrooms. That was wonderful. So I'm putting some more of that in here. That really, really tasted good. I'm pretty sure it was Elizabeth that told me about this, and I'm pretty sure I might be making this again. Like, more often. Anyway, okay, eggs, that. Oh, I also use bacon bits. Hold on. Bacon bits. I don't know, that tablespoon? Yeah. So let's get our lunch box. That. Get a lid. I kind of would like to take a couple tomatoes for breakfast tomorrow. Just a couple, few, 4 or 5, some, I don't know. I like that many. I'm going to take those for breakfast in the morning. So, there we go. Now, lunch is a whole different ball game. I got to go grab my apple, and then we'll get going on lunch. This apple should be dipped in gold. This is one of those $1.50 apples that I have. My salad will be... Oh, that ain't my salad. I want to put that with the other. Let's try this again. Hey, so we're going to have a salad tomorrow. And my salad will be the same old, same old. I'm just going to add in a wee bit of my peppers. Okay. So a few peppers. Put the lid on it. And then a few pieces of jicama. And I stopped putting it in my salad when I don't want them to get slimy. When they get slimy, they're really gross. So by keeping them in this container, I don't have to take a chance on it getting slimy. That can go in there. Guys, we are almost to the end of our Debbie Sue veggies. Debbie, we thank you and we appreciate you. And this has been a wonderful adventure. And I will definitely be making more because, yes, please. It's funny, the juice is thickening up. And what I'll probably do in the end is maybe mix this pickle juice in with my salad dressing. Yeah, yum. Y'all know that'll be good to add into my dressing. Okay, so put that over there. Now I'm gonna go in with our regular dressing. I know, you all know, as well as I know, that I put that pickle juice on here, and I don't weigh it out and count it. And we all know there's sugar in it, and yet I sit here and I put this on here. But hey, it is what it is. I see it, you see it, we all see it, we all know it. But that's how it went down. That's how it's been going down. And my scale don't seem to be too much off. I'm going to add some guacamole and more seasoning. Just for a little kick. I'm going to have to replenish this one. Don't worry. I have more. And then we're going to use some everything bagel seasoning. Bloop. We're going to use some Greek seasoning because what? Grief is life, y'all. And a little bit of adobo. Toot, 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 toot. And a little bit of paprika. And there we go. So, that is our salad. So now, that's the easy part. Look, I'm going to have trouble getting the lid on. But I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care tonight. It's going to be so good tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow's Friday. I need some food to keep me sustained for no real reason other than I just want it. And so this is how I do my miracle noodles. I'm going to, these come in 2 different bags. Or, I mean, yeah, you have your outside and then your inside bag. So I'm going to wheel you over here and I'm going to show you how I do them. I've done them before. My Walmart carries these. Now look, there's dishes in my sink because I just put them there. So don't be all judgy McJudgerson. Well, you can if you want to, but you know, I just stuck them there. So don't be so hateful. Don't be so hateful, folks. Don't be so hateful. I can't help it. I just can't help it. Got some. Now I just rinse off the noodles. I bet some of y'all thought, oh my gosh, is she going to spray her Dawn Power Wash on her red noodles? That would have been hilarious, but no, I don't. I just rinse them, and then I take a paper towel, and I kind of wring them out. That would be pretty stinking funny if I did that, wouldn't it? All right, so now we're going to take half, and use half and leave half. So hold on, let me get a little container for the half that stays behind. And I need a container for what I'm going to make. All right. So now I just take half of it. Well, these are long, fellas. Sometimes you have to cut them up. Come on here, mister. That'll be good. Now I'm going to take the rest of it and I'm going to put it right down here. Now, why you got to make me look like a fool? Okay. So now I'm going to put a lid on these. I'll put this half in the refrigerator. Okay, it's probably like a third, but it's all right. So I'll put that in the refrigerator. Now, what we're going to do tomorrow. Let me just show you. Burgers. See, this is why I like making the ground beef so much. Because when I make burgers, most of the time, I treat them like I want them chopped up. But anyway, so we're going to go chop down the center, chop down the center, chop down the center. We're going to go chop, 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 chop. Now we're going to do that with this one. Chop, 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 chop. And then this one. Chop, chop, chop. All right, now we're just going to take this and we're just going to dump it right in there. Just like that. That's what we're going to do. If I only had one dog, I'd let the dog lick that plate. But I have multiple dogs and 3 of them are standing underneath me. All right, so we're going to put in some red onions because, yeah. Without question, yes. Then, let's take a look at what we have. We're in this, and this. Not you, yes, you. So now we're going to business. Getting down to business. We're putting in some paprika. Putting in some adobo. Yes, I know I use these so often, but I can't help it. I like what I like. And you know, I ain't got to tell you what this one is. I guarantee you, all of you can push pause and put in a comment right now what that one was. Guarantee that every single one of you all will have it correct if you watch my videos longer than 5 minutes. That's just some Danos down in there. So, alright, so we got that going. Now, because you got to season it. You just got to have some seasonings down in there. On top of that, well, we're going to add a little bit of my Mina harissa sauce. Do I have a spoon over there? No, but I got a knife. Let's put a little of this in there. This just kind of is like you know how hot sauce is with Southwestern food? This is like soft, hot sauce for Italian food. And now, hold up. Here we come. We're going in with the big guns, baby. Some lucchini. We're going to have some lucchini sauce. Lucchini, organic roasted garlic. Lucchini, I like to say lucchini. Mamma mia, it's a lucchini. Alright, well, I got 128, close enough. How you like that? I licked my finger, I didn't lick the bowl, or the jar. I licked it last night, though, but I won't tell you. Nobody will notice. We won't tell. Oh, shoot, wrong button. I got all sidetracked. Alright, come on, fella. Alright, we need grams. First, we got to break up our... I'm sure this thing is made of plastic, or the inside's made of the cheese, but it's alright. You know, like I say, I drank out of a garden hose. I caught worms, didn't wash my hands. I was that little kid, always meddling and stuff. Alright, so that is going to be, ooh, you know what would be good? I don't have any, but what would be good in there? Some pepperoni, y'all. Pep. Get your lips wet, because it's time to have pep. Mwah. Gonna kiss that pepperoni. That's what that song's about. Her name is Pepper. It's salt and pepper. And her name is Pepper. And she's saying, get your lips wet, because you're gonna kiss Pepper. You're gonna kiss the pep. Alright. So there is my breakfast and lunch. And I'll have a coffee with it. And look at this. I took a shower tonight, so that way my sister will be here in the morning, and her husband sometime tomorrow. And I wanted my shower to be dry, so that way if they have to stand in or stuff, I don't want to be like and slip sliding away, And the something destination is more than slip sliding away. Come on, I know some of you old songs. Oh, I know some of you old timers. You remember that song? Hang on, let me show you what else. Look here, Gloria. Boop. 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 I got your card up there. Okay, anyway, I'll see you at breakfast. Bye. Listen, my sister comes today, and I had forgotten that doggy daycare has a deal of on Fridays during the summer. You had to call ahead of time on Fridays instead of just doing a pop-up drop-off. So I remembered that at 11 o'clock last night. I'm so used to just being able to just, here's my dogs, have fun. And so last night about 11, I went to sleep about 9:30ish. Woke up at 11, just like shot up out of bed. I'm like, oh, psh, I got to call ahead of time. So then I couldn't sleep for an hour and a half. And so what do? Just pray and play on TikTok and pray and play on TikTok. And then took a couple Tylenol. Tylenol kind of helped slow my brain down so I can kind of relax a little bit and go to sleep. Anyway, so I was like, all right, just call him in the morning, give it to God, call him in the morning. So I'm like, all right, big guy, I'll understand. It was my own boneheaded mistake. If they won't take them, it is what it is. I'll block off my bedroom and living room so that way the dogs can't go into the living room or bathroom where they're going to be working. I call at 7 o'clock this morning and somebody answered. And I was like, hey, do you still have the thing going where you have to make an appointment if it's on Friday? She's like, oh, no, we stopped that and Labor Day. I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because I said my sister's coming to town and they're doing my flooring and, working around these 4 dogs would be a lot for them to have to deal with. And she's like, oh, that's really nice. And nope, yeah, I understand. Having all 4 dogs would be a lot for them to work around. Because, they see my dogs and take care of them every day. Anyway, thank you, Jesus. She said no appointments are necessary on Fridays anymore. They stopped it around Labor Day. Oh, angels and are singing right now, and Jesus is like, that's what you get for poor planning, but I got you, girl. I got you. Okay, bye.
Well, you know me, I'll just keep trudging along till somebody says, wait a minute.
Got our eggs with the onion and mushroom. I'm going to do this again because that's really, really good. And then avocado with my guacamole and more seasoning and a tomato. I have 5 candles in my mouth and 4 left, so okay, bye. Howdy. It's lunchtime. My favorite time of the day. I like supper too, but I don't know. There's something about lunchtime that I just love lunchtime. It's like really my favorite time of the day. So I got my salad. Good job, Terry. You done a good job on this salad. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. Don't let anybody judge you and tell you you're doing wrong, because you are doing right. You're doing right, girl. And then, you know what I should have done? I didn't do. I should have cut my noodles. I usually cut them because they're so doggone long. But it's kind of hard to eat them. But yeah, buddy. That's good stuff, Maynard. Just one apple. That's a bigger one, so okay, bye. Okay, I got one of my nurses standing on the other side of my phone. I'm gonna ask her a question and just to hear her response. If you heard me break out in song over here and just singing and dancing, would you be surprised?
Absolutely not.
Okay, yeah, because I sometimes sing and dance in the evening on the camera, and people are like, "You're so silly." I'm like, yeah, and so just so you all, yeah, even my team, you know, my coworkers there wouldn't be surprised. Okay, bye. I'm gonna do a voiceover because there's music and talking, but I'm gonna show you when they pulled up the floor. I'm home, and it's actually wood. This wood that's under there. So after at some point they covered it and put tiles and then linoleum. But I'm gonna show you how it looks now. So now you can see they're going side to side. That's actually wood, hardwood. But for whatever reason, they put tiles and then linoleum over it. But I guess, you know, back in the 50s, it was not as cool as it was nowadays. There's my toilet. It's a good thing I cleaned it, huh? Let's see if we can see what what was on the other side. This is, oh, that's linoleum. That's the back side of the tile that was in there. I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever know what color the tiles were. Maybe a blue color. I don't know. I can't tell. But anyway, they brought it out here. So it's out here in the trash can. Before I go and get the dogs from daycare, we're going to have this gate stay up. They're gone. My sister and her husband are gone. But, of course, it's not. They're just measuring and all that good stuff. And that's how it's going to look. Look, it's going to look good. So what I was showing you before, you can see this is old. This is the wood. They had hardwood floor in this room. You can see it, well, kind of through there too. They had hardwood floor in here. And then the people covered it up with tile. And then they covered it up with linoleum. But my sister and her husband, this black is a little bit tacky, so whatever that is. And so yeah, so now they're measuring and stuff. They're in town for my sister's class reunion, so they're just laying it out. That's not attached yet, but that's how it's gonna be, just to get an idea of it. I think that's gonna brighten this room up a lot. And I asked her because I had painted this brown a long time ago and that brown. And so I have some polyurethane I had her take a look at to make sure it was the right thing. Or hang on, poly something. Let's go find it. Okay, now listen. I'm going to show you my hoarder's room, but just know it's not because I'm hoarding. It's because it's all stuff that was in my bathroom. My toilet lid and stuff from the bathroom and my thing from the bathroom. And those are shelves from the bathroom. So, now not the toilet paper. But anyway, a lot of this is from my bathroom. So don't be getting freaked out. I'm not messing up my room yet. Let's wait till they're done. Why did I come in? Oh, this, poly. Hang on. Let's go back in here where I can show you. That's my dad's green bucket. My sister knew to ask for it because Dad had everything in that green bucket. So this is what it is, polyacrylic. So when they're all done, I'm going to touch this up again. I touched it up before they came, but I'm going to retouch this up. And then I'm going to paint it with that polyacrylic so then that way the paint doesn't rub off. And of course, you know, as they're doing things, it's going to be rubbing some paint off. And they actually said that the people installed this on top of the linoleum. So they're going to put some cord around along the bottom of this when it's done. But so when they're all done, you know, I'll go through and repaint the little scuff spots and stuff. And then, like I said, then they're going to put those, what do you call them? Baseboards around here too. So anyway, this is how it's looking as of now. And like I said, they're still in the process of measuring and all that good stuff. But let's take a look at it with my curtain down. Yeah, that's going to look nice. It's going to look nice. Let me back up some more here. And of course, obviously that square is black. We'll ignore that spot right there. Yeah, that's going to look really, really good. So even if I change the color of this bathroom to another color, that'll be okay too. And when they pulled the toilet out, there was a spot back in there where the paint had come off. So I pulled the little jar of paint out and I repainted over it just so I could kind of hit the spots. That still looks a little thin, but anyway, it's all right. The toilet will go back over it. But yeah, so I think it's gonna look right nice whenever they're all done with it. I am so stinking proud and excited. Okay, so I ran to Walmart because that curtain looked pitiful. The blinds I'm talking about. So I ran to Walmart and I got some new blinds. I had to replace the hardware up the top and hang the new one. I can do little things like that, but I left a big old mess in my bathtub, but I'm not worried about that. But anyway, so I got some new blinds hanging and now they look straight. So I'm happy. These are the kind that don't have a string. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip this shower curtain back over. I did order a new shower liner because after I wash these, they're so wrinkled up. And even though I've taken a shower in them, it's still so short. So I ordered some new ones. They should come in tomorrow. So I ordered some extra long liner. I'm not worried about the curtain. That part doesn't affect anything. It's just for pretty. But anyway, so I got some new blinds. So yay. So I went to daycare and I got the dogs and I put them in my car. And my car is not one of those smart cars where you have a button on the outside. I literally closed my hatch and locked these in and my car was locked. So all 4 dogs, they're still panting a little bit. They were locked in my car for about 15, 20 minutes. We called the fire department and the police station. Neither of them do it. Thankfully, I'm still in the system at Sire Garage where I used to take old Bessie, my van. And so I told him my babies are locked in the car. So he was there probably in about 4 or 5 minutes and he got it open and my babies are saved. So yeah, so these poor dogs, I picked them up from daycare. They were hot and tired because they've been playing all day. And then they get an old hot car, not even running. And yeah, so these poor babies, they just had a rough time of it. So, I mean, so now they're going to be, where's Lou? I had to put a gate up so they don't get in there. Where's Lou and Callie? Lou's probably outside napping, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here's Cal. Hey, girl. Are you tuckered? She said, guys, it was a hard day. I had to put up with these dumb boys at the daycare. And then my stupid mama locked me in her car. I'm just tired, guys. I need a beauty nap. And she says, I need a beauty nap. And then there's this one. And there's Mr. Ham Sandwich. Just sweet boy. He said, guys, I was left alone in a field for long times. And then they found me and they fixed all my problems. And then they adopted me to this mean lady who just locked me in a car. She just locked me in a car, guys. I'm so mistreated. I know. Nobody loves the old big old belly boy. Anyway, so yeah. So they all had a interesting afternoon. All right, I'm going to go find something to eat. So supper tonight, I have ground beef. And I've got these vegetables from a pot roast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to warm this up just enough to pour this into here. And it's going to be like a stew, like a ground beef stew type situation. So I'll get it heated up and then I'll show you. So I don't know what I'll be able to record because they're going to be in the house tomorrow. But I'm just going to tell you what I've got going. I forgot to pull out my breakfast bagel for tomorrow morning. So it's all sliced and frozen. So I'm just going to let it sit out. And then I've also got some parboiled bagel that's frozen. And I'm going to let that sit out. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, if this can defrost, maybe I'll let my sister try my, pan fried, a couple pieces of pan fried bagel. And then I'm also, let me focus on my supper here. Now my meat does not have any seasonings and the vegetables have some. So when I think about beef stew, which I don't think about beef stew because soup is for sick people. That is what I believe. And because of that, I don't ever eat it. So, but we're doing it. But it's not really stew. I mean, it's only a little bit of water on the bottom. So we're going to use our Badia Complete. I'm so proud of myself. I'm glad my sister was here to get started and on the floor. And now this is seasoned salt. Then I got some onion salt and some garlic salt. But anyway, I'm so glad she came. Because then with them doing that, then that kind of sparks the rest of, spark me to get the those blinds. And then when they're gone, I'll be able to repaint the thing. And, the thing. The top edge of my half wall and the vanity. So I'll be able to paint that. And then I'll be able to, I'll have that looking nice. So that'll be good. I'm going to put just a little bit of this Crave. Crave is basically it's nutritional yeast with some garlic flavor. As you can tell, somebody's outside. Somebody dares to walk on Lou's block. So let's taste this. Give me just a second and we'll taste this. Okay. We'll try it. Let me see. Let me see some of the liquid in there. So it's kind of like a ground beef stew. That boy. I got that and my veggies or my fruit. So tomorrow, like I said, I may not be able to show you because she'll be here. So I've got some rutabaga boiling. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. And I'm just gonna let this boil for probably about 20-30 minutes. And I'm gonna I want my sister to try my my bagel salad. So I forgot, I'm gonna need an egg in here. So I'm gonna add a little more, let's see. I'm gonna put 2 eggs in there. Because that's what Brenda Gant does. She puts her eggs in with her potatoes when she boils her potatoes for potato salad. I might need some more water. That way you don't have to do any extra stuff. So I'm going to add some more water. Okay. So now I'm just going to let this boil for, like I said, about 20-30 minutes. So anyway, and then so tomorrow I'll show you, I'll make it up and I'll try to show you. Like I said, my sister might be here, so I may have to do a voiceover or something. So anyway, but yeah, so I'm just going to boil this tonight and I'll put it in the refrigerator and I'll put it together tomorrow. So, all right, you saw what I'm eating for supper, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.